Loneliness is an emotional state that many people suffer, where the overriding feeling or belief resides that something is missing in our life. This lack state is often accompanied by a traumatic event, a breakup, a death, an argument, where lack of love is felt. We may question ourselves as to why this has happened, or if it's become a theme or pattern not yet recognised, why does this continue to happen to me? For many, the questions are not explored. Instead, lay in the tears shed unanswered. The questions are part of the prodding that loneliness offers as a trigger or clue. Yes, loneliness is a catalytic trigger. The pain felt from suffering is internal, an emptiness, yet too often the solution is sought externally. It can be viewed in two separate ways, from love or from fear. From love, loneliness is our essence, silently whispering in the wind that we are the answer. We hold the key within. We, our essence, that is connected to the source, is love. And this love, that once discovered, is our freedom, our harmony, our heaven. From fear, which is the opposite energy to love, yet not as powerful and yet more prevalent, the trigger of loneliness is the enticing echo of ego. Ego is the aspect of our mind that will try every devious, destructive method to prevent us from finding our essence. I describe ego and essence as two separate entities because, in a way, they are, both embodied together in a one-sided dual. Love is the spiritual aspect of us, our soul that is an infinite living energy, one with God, source, consciousness, whatever label we attach. Our essence is purity, all-knowing. From here we are limitless. There is no fight to win because love overrides. Powerful, but a power that is harnessed, not used against. Ego is an aspect of the human form. It is devoid of true unconditional love. It pretends to know love and will imitate it to appease and comfort us, but will work so hard to prevent us escaping its clutches. Ego is to me the perfect embodiment of seduction to keep us from knowing the truth of life. Ego resides in our thoughts that are not present time. In other words, in our past and in our future. Ego is responsible for our thoughts that are laced in fear, hate, doubt, sadness, guilt, blame, denial. Ego is the reason we suffer. And so loneliness is yet another breadcrumb of false, comforting self-pity that ego feeds us. Ego uses loneliness to entice us away from the opposing option that love extends to us, always patiently, never imposing. During an emotional state of loneliness, we may feel the treacle of an unfamiliar beauty. It is the constant, gentle pulse of truth. Some will venture forward to discover the truth by stepping outside the shadows of fear, but most remain in the comforting embrace of fear-based familiarity. And so loneliness is sought to be overcome with external means that may suffice but are not able to maintain or support. Only love, our love, can carry us throughout our physical life. Love is the answer. So how do we treat loneliness? The solution to most people's suffering is obvious and even often accepted, but sadly, as ego is in full control of those that suffer, often the rate of recovery wanted is fast. But to learn to love and accept yourself, a patient, hopeful, accepting understanding is needed. And this pace is like a slow walk with a friend, where memories are shared and viewed with a realization that the returning journey is healing, a walk back to present. This cannot be found in a pill. A pill or medicine may mask the pain, but without the walk, medicine is merely denial, pushing away pain that will arise again eventually. The walk, introspection, therapy that allows the underlying issues to be uncovered, replacing fear with love, is the steps toward loving and accepting ourselves. Look into a mirror. Do you like what you see? Can you look into your eyes? Can you tell yourself you are beautiful and deserving of your own love? Can you say, I love you? If not, why? What made you stop loving and accepting yourself? Mirror work is one of the many simple but not necessarily easy methods that can begin the walk to healing. When we accept ourselves, perfectly imperfect, and forgive ourselves for things that have happened and cannot be changed, we begin to heal. When we stop blaming anyone else for our emotional state and instead recognize we are the only one responsible for our emotions, then we can choose to change our future. When we choose to walk away from the shadows of the past and instead embrace the warmth, the love that resides in presence, which is our essence, love, then loneliness can no longer survive. If you're afraid to begin a journey of healing, understand that ego is guiding you. Don't be afraid. What part of joy, happiness, harmony in your future sounds scary? Any doubt that you attach to your future dreams derives from ego. Don't let ego ruin your future. Embrace the thought of love. Maybe embracing love feels unfamiliar, but there is nothing to fear in love. So let love guide you toward the light. Walk away from doubt. Retrain your mind, your thoughts. Take back control. Each step you take toward loving and accepting who you are is a step away from fear. Look into the mirror and tell yourself, I love myself. Feel the hope, the faith these words offer. You are the key to your emotional state. Choose to listen to the clue love offers through loneliness. Walk away from ego's shadows into the sunshine of love and allow love to guide you, support you, inspire you. Have faith in yourself. Love is the answer.